Hello, low ego action heroes. This is Debbie Levitt from deltacx.com, and something I see quite often is people ask me about getting into CX and UX and trying to get that first job. And very often their first question is, which tools do I have to learn? What software should I know? Should I know Figma, Sketch, Axure, Adobe XD, Photoshop, Illustrator, or something else? And my answer to that is, first of all, if you really want to know what's the best software that you should learn, go and check the job descriptions for jobs that sound great to you and see what software they expect. Those are probably the pieces of software to learn. But the really important thing to know is that while there are lots of tools and software used in different areas of CX and UX, in research, in content, in information architecture, in interaction design, prototyping, testing, and visual design, we're not about the tools. Many of us are tool agnostic. I live and breathe on Axure. Not sponsored, but if I had to work at a job and they said, we demand that you use Figma, I'll figure out Figma. It probably would just take me a few hours to learn. So we're not really tool-centric. The most important things that you can learn when it comes to getting into CX and UX are going to be principles of cognitive psychology. Outside of that, it would be great if you were humble, curious, had great deductive reasoning and logic, and were resilient. You can learn more about that in some of our other shows about traits in UX workers and resilience and emotional intelligence and things like that. We've done a few shows on that. But ultimately, please, please, please make sure you understand that while some of our jobs do look for software and tools, that's not the core of what we do. If you really don't understand the best practices for interaction design and how to be a problem finder and problem solver, it won't matter if you're using Figma, Sketch, pencil, paper, or some new one that's out by the time you're watching this, and I've recorded it in the past. So the software tools really don't matter. Sometimes they help us, sometimes they hurt us, but please don't think that if you just learn some Figma and Sketch and Axure and Adobe XD, you're going to get that job. Doing our work is about so much more than about which tools you use to express that work. So I hope that's helped and given you some direction. Won't you please subscribe to the channel and of course hit the bell so you know when more stuff is happening, and empathize with the like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know you're enjoying this stuff. Thanks, and see you in the next video.